Hello everybody. You probably have never heard of the Roblox games I've made. Yes, I've made games. So today we're going to be talking about my newest game. Die by the guys in place 15. A new update has recently been released, a big one. Please check out the game on Roblox. I worked very hard on it. Anyways, we're going to be discussing the killers. Let's get right into it. First up, we have Kitty. Kitty is a newer experiment, but extremely aggressive. In place 15. He would attack the scientists when they experimented on him. He's ruthless, a killing machine, as the scientists say, when they worked with him. When he got out of the experiments, he caused a massacre. Everybody likes to call that the Kitty Massacre of 87. Alright, that's all you really need to know about him. Let's move on to the next killer. Yes, Timmy. Timmy is the smartest Roblox AI ever created. People usually call him too smart to be created. But the scientist who created him, Tim, didn't think that. Timmy was basically an exact copy of Tim. Tim was dying. He transferred his life into him. Tim transferred his life into Timmy. That makes sense. But anyways, Timmy eventually became the girl smarter, till one day he broke out. Everybody was horrified, terrified. And then he helped with the Kitty Massacre of 87. That's all for Timmy. Zero. Zero's very special. He doesn't come from our world. He comes from a virtual reality world. Virtual reality, yes. When the scientists found him, they studied him countless hours. They didn't know what to think of it. Were the robots coming? Was the future ending? Was the future doomed to die? Is the present going to be destroyed? Nobody truly knows. Nobody truly will know. Because as soon as Zero got in, he caused chaos. As soon as he got in, you know what happened? Well, you probably don't because I'm telling you it. The Kitty Massacre of 87 happened. So people believe he's bad luck. Now moving on to the next killer. Yes, guess 666. The most famous Roblox hacker. One of. A myth! A legend! Nobody truly knows where he came from. Till Area 15 came around. They captured Guest 666. They studied him. But then they deemed he was too dangerous. He attacked and killed too many scientists. So, what did they do? They put him in a chamber. Chamber near Zero. Now, one time, 0 and 666 fought. It was a test, yes, but still, it was bad. 0 almost died. 666 won by only a little bit. That's all about 666. Yes, Floppa. Flopper wasn't originally dangerous. In fact, she was one of the scientist's pets. Yes, pets. Until that one fateful day. The fateful day when it spilled on him. Nobody knows exactly what, but something that made him dangerous would rip apart a player. They had to contain him, but they didn't know how. The only good space that they had to contain anything was the office room, so they put him there. The owner of Floppa was so sad. Nobody knows what happened to the owner of Floppa, or the Floppa itself. Some say it starved, others say it didn't. It's only you for it to find out. Ah, yes, thing. This was one of the many alien parasites that came from a ship. Well, a UFO to be specific, that crashed down near place 15. Now, they didn't make this originally. There are these tiny green blobs, but when attached to a player, they did chaos. Turned the player green eyes, no longer those black lines. And they gave them rows of razor-sharp teeth. They made them bloodthirsty too. Of course, the scientists had to keep them captive so that they didn't cause chaos to the world. But, unfortunately, that didn't stop them, or at least one of them, Thing, as they call it. Thing was smarter than the others, a leader of sorts, you know? So, he broke out. Yes, you heard me right, he broke out. Broke out and attacked. And killed. But he got stuck in the lab. Good luck trying to find him. He's quite horrifying. Demo, the last known killer. Well known, at least. Demo's quite horrifying. Nobody truly knows what he is. Nobody truly knows where he came from. All that anyone knows is that Demo is alive. That Demo is bloodthirsty. The scientist in place 15 didn't even know what to do with him when they got him. Some people say that they experimented on him like all the others, but others say that they didn't do anything. They just locked him up and hope for the best. If you want to find him, he's in the storage room. But be warned, he's motion activated. What do I mean by that? I mean, if he sees movement, he'll attack. If he senses you, he'll attack. So, good luck. Alright, those are all the main lore killers for my game. There is 3 other killers, but they're not as known, and I just haven't created lore for them yet. So there's probably going to be a part 2 video coming out. If not, then I don't know. But just go, please check out my game. I'm a very small creator. Trying to make a big game. It's really cool, actually. Yeah, just play it, please. I'll leave the title down in the comments. Alright, that's all for today's video. Thank you for, listening. I wouldn't say watching. See you later.